All right. Facebook is live. I think YouTube is live. Somebody let me know if YouTube is live. Looks live. Gotta edit this thumbnail though. There we go. Paul Barber, it is that time again. Ishmael, how's it going? Bevan says, good day, Charlie. Good to see you, buddy. Loud and clear on Facebook. Thank you, Misha. Misha, are you on my new server? Were you the one that messaged me on my new server? Just yesterday or the day before. Good morning, Rachel. John Turner, yo, yo, yo. Angela, hello. Nancy, first time here live. Welcome to the live stream. Chuma, howdy. Mr. Koshi. Howdy, Mr. Koshi. Assassin, finally, just to catch a live stream from the start. You know, most of the stuff that I talk about in my live streams is made up opinion garbage anyway. So I'm not really helping anybody. But what is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central Live, and today is Team Fight Tuesday. So we're gonna do a little bit of Team Fight max testing today. Max testing on the Facebook platform since we can't yet do it on the mobile platform. But there's a few things that I need to do in game first before I start with the max testing. Richie's Melts, I'm sorry, my friend. I actually don't give out gifts on my live streams unless you press the number 7. If you press the number 7, then you're entered for a chance to win. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. But I think it would be cool if everyone would say 7 also. But my gifts, I give my gifts away on Sundays. Every Sunday I give a skin away. It's a skin sweepstakes. So every Sunday I give a skin to a mobile, web, or Facebook player. It's a randomly drawn skin. There we go. There's all the 7s. 7s are important. They mean lucky stream. Rich, I appreciate you. The 7 joke still works. Yes, Patrick. The 7 joke still works. Last Friday, the community managers had a live stream talking about Yasmine, and the 7 joke still worked there. And I have 7 likes. Nice. I need to make a t-shirt. Like, that's actually what I need to do. That's what I should be doing. I've got a couple of, in fact, I'm going to write this down. I've got a couple of really awesome t-shirt ideas that I need to get to and make so that I can wear them on my live stream. Instead of wearing these hoodies that I've got. I think that would be hilarious. So, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go over to my new server. Who do you guys think is the best Satori team? Best Satori team. What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy, I've been thinking a lot about a brand new mobile account. Scott Magnuson, I don't give away the skin on the live stream. I post a separate video. I post a separate video doing the giveaway. Okay, so you don't have to watch my live stream, but you have to be a subscriber. You have to be a subscriber, and you have to comment on the video that I randomly choose in order to have a chance to win. Let's see. We're definitely upgrading Yaz. Oh, I don't have enough. Klaus says Astaroth, Satori, Celeste, Jorgen, Martha. I believe that is my favorite Satori team. Abner Ally says Astaroth, Satori, Jorgen, Faceless, Martha. I've seen that variant quite a bit. Jimmy, it's not going to be this month. And the main reason for it is I feel like doing it for a Kira event is going to be a little bit of a waste. Because everybody levels Kira right now. I feel like Kira is the most popular hero right now. And yes, I'm going to be doing a couple of Kira videos in the upcoming days. Because she's going to be the, that mobile event hero. But I'm bored with Kira. Kind of like I'm bored with Kark. somebody asked me yesterday why I'm not leveling up a Kark team on this new server, like why I'm not, going to dominate. And I thought really long and hard about it because I feel like a strong Kark, like Tim's Kark team, the Astaroth Kark, Nebula, Faceless, Helios. I feel like that team would be ridiculous on this server with everyone leveling up Yasmine. But I don't feel as though that I'm just kind of bored with it. I love Kark, but I want to do something different. Like if all I was doing was playing, another account just to level up another Kark account, you guys wouldn't find that interesting. There's no chance you guys would find that interesting. No chance at all. So I don't want to do that. I want to have fun with this game more than anything. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun. Have I leveled up any glyphs today? Send friendship ships. Kira's Bay. Yeah, I really like Kira. She's super strong. Satori meta versus Twins meta. Who takes the lead in game? Kira 77. I owe you a skin, first of all. And I think that, yeah, there's plenty of 7s in my server. Do a Twins team, Charlie. Twins are hard. I'm probably actually going to end up with a Twins team on this server for my team too. Twins with Nebula instead of Jorgen should take down a Satori team. I think Scott has it right. If your Twins team is using Jorgen, you drop Jorgen out for Nebula, and what Nebula does is cleanses the Foxfire marks on the 2 middle heroes, which is often Lars and Krista. So if you did like Astaroth, Lars, Krista, Nebula, Martha, I think that would beat most Satori teams. Got to catch them all. Lucio Olivari. Charlie just jumped into the live stream. What's on the agenda for today? Eduardo, we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to keep playing with my new baby account. Palgasm says Twins and Mojo beats all. We're going to keep leveling up a little bit on my baby account here, and we're going to do some live testing. Why not Sebastian? Sebastian would work well. I think Nebula's a little stronger. People use Sebastian to protect against other Twins teams, I think, more than to counter against Satori marks. Especially talking about on Facebook. On mobile, I don't see a use for Sebastian in a Twins team on mobile at all. Mad2G says, I've been tinkering with Yasmine. Mine is 8,500 or so. She's very strong in tower and dungeon. Holds her own with my 40k other plus heroes. So what I'm finding with Yasmine, and I do play her a little bit off stream, but what I'm finding with Yasmine is she is, when she ults, she basically clips a hero altogether. Unless the opponent has an armor artifact buff going, or is able to dodge a couple of her hits in the case of Dante, or maybe Fox has the blind on her or something like that, then she ultimately just deletes the hero. And the other side of that is her dodge is so high. So actually, let me take this back one more step. Why am I not spinning emeralds on these? I should be spinning emeralds. So the developers did that live stream using Yasmine with Kayn and showing how quickly she dodges, how quickly she can rack up her ultimate so that she can dodge again. But for 10 seconds after she uses her ultimate, her dodge stat is so high that I'm not sure, like once she ultimates the first time, I think Kayn's usefulness is kind of disappears. And this is something that I've been thinking a lot about. I've been thinking about a lot of, G Glory, I'll try your team. I'll definitely try your team. We'll try that team in just a second. So let's copy this right here. I'm having some issues. I'm having some issues here because like she gets plus 35% at max, I should say. At max pet, she gets plus 35% energy per dodge, right? So, well, Actually, I'm wrong. I'm going down a different line of thinking. Never mind. Carry on. But the point that I was trying to make is that her dodge is so high that often it's the case that it takes a while for another hero to hit her, unless you're facing a magic team, of course. Why is Ben Shapiro always going live right after me? And if you place Aurora with Envari, you can beat a lot of Twins teams too. G Glory, I love it. G Glory, I love it. We're gonna try this team out alive. Because I really wanted to use Aurora. I really want to use Aurora in this team. And I really want to use Sebastian. And I think Artemis is fantastic. I think Artemis is a fantastic choice too. Because nobody uses her. Astaroth plus Envari make a horrible front line. Why don't you elaborate on that, Bevan? Is Ben Shapiro OP? Actually, I'm not sure why I still follow him. I don't like to get into politics because I'll say one thing and then I'll move on. I was a political science major in college, and I spent a lot of time looking at the ins and outs of the political situation in the United States and elsewhere. And my conclusion, my opinion, is that there's almost nothing we can do. There's almost nothing we as an individual can do to sway, what Donald Trump does, or what we end up doing with, what COVID-19 is, or, there's very little we can do. There are things that we can do, but short of doing those things, following Ben Shapiro just to listen to his opinion on a topic it's not helpful. In fact, it hurts you. It hurts your body. It hurts you mentally. It adds stress and anxiety to you that you don't necessarily need. But moving on from there. And that's completely aside from the whole like Illuminati. Is there, somebody, is there a shadow organization controlling everything? I mean, you can go on that tangent as well if you like. Astaroth, Envari, Nebula, Sebastian, Yaz, and Oliver is the top arena team on my server. Work Dark Edge, that's another team we're going to try. I'm hearing some pretty strong things about Oliver plus Yasmine. How to build a good defense team. I get pwned daily on Arena and Grand Arena. Battaglia, that's a good question. That is a good question. Let's talk a little bit about defense teams. And this is something that I've actually been wanting to think about. So, here we go. 13 minutes in. So defense teams. I think the best way to build a defensive team is to only have one damage dealer and then focus a lot on tanks and heals, a combination of tanks and heals that are effective together. So you could do like a really strong Luther and Vari front with maybe Ziri in there as well, like a Luther, Ziri, and Vari, plus, Satori and Martha in the back. But I think the better option than playing a defensive team is to not get so hung up on losing arena rank. This game, because you can't actively defend and make choices on what heroes you're going to use, there's no 5 heroes in this game that is unbeatable on defense. There's not a single set of 5 of any of the 200 million combinations or whatever it is that will allow you to defeat your attacking enemy in Arena and Grand Arena every time. So when people come to me and they say, hey, I want to build a defensive team, I want to build a timeout team, to me, that is kind of a waste of resources. It's a fun idea, especially if you've got multiple heroes maxed out, 10, 15, 20 heroes maxed out. But if you instead focus on those resources on your main team, like for example, this team right here, I'm doing, Aurora, Yasmine, Maya, Celeste, Thea. This isn't my main team, but if it was my main team, if I was focusing on this team more than anything else, and I got it in my head to do a defensive team instead, I would be wasting resources on that defensive team when the reality of the situation is there's no way to hold your position, especially in Grand Arena. So you shouldn't get hung up on your position, because you're going to lose it and you'll get it back tomorrow. That's really what it is. And I know a lot of Play the game how you want, of course, but I think it's just the wrong idea. I just think it's the wrong idea. Bruce says if you can put a good defensive team, it will be good for the arena. It will be good for the arena. And you should have, you should definitely have a version of your team as a defensive team that's a little bit more defensive than, what you have for your attacking team. But it's impossible to hold your position. No tank needed with Yasmine. Love your work and dedicated. Never got to watch live, but today my daughter went to grandma's. Yasmine, Elmer, Sebastian. All right, we're going to try out Jonathan Young's team as well. So let me finish this tower run. And we'll switch back over to my main account and we'll run some max testing. I know that I've missed a couple of you guys. Teams, and so we'll jump back on those. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Everybody having a good day? The boys' cousins came over again today. They're upstairs. They're all playing Fortnite. What does the website have a lack of events compared to? I'm actually not sure what's going on with the website version of the game. I feel like they've almost given up on it. Like, I hate to say that, but there's just not that many people playing it compared to the Facebook version. And all right. Have I lost any fights? I haven't lost any fights. Okay. Let's go. I'm not dead yet. What I'm seeing is one team listed for fighting at a lower point level than the team that fights. Yeah, they love Fortnite. Working. Test drive. Good afternoon, Murray. Edwin Gonzalez, that's a good idea. Edwin Gonzalez is making a document to keep track of Guild War attacks so it's easier to assign stuff next week. That's a good idea. Am I going to post my Luther team on mobile? You want my Luther team? Like, this is the team that I used to use on mobile. I'll post it right here. Paul Sadler, how's it going? I'm a big fan of what you do, Paul Sadler. I'm a big fan of what you do. Emmanuel, what you need to build with Luther is you need to put a strong hero in second position, like Anvari or Galahad or Krista, if you're going to build a Lars Krista team, and something to protect him. You can put Marcus in the second position. That would be, somewhat effective. You just got to be careful and keep him protected. I'm starting to get up to people my level now. See you, Galahad. What I think is going to happen on this server more than anything is I think people are going to be investing so much in their yay 48. I think people are going to be investing so much in their Yasmine that they're not going to be leveling up their tank at all. Counter Palgasm says counter to Yasmine, single target damage, no magic dealers deal damage, single target damage. A team with Astaroth, Chaba, Jew, Ishmael, Fox, Elmer, Astrid, and Lucas and Sebastian. There's a lot of heroes in one team. Lady Cree, hi, how's it going? Who is the best waifu in Hero Wars? Leon. I almost said Lars. I think Leon's the best. But that's just me. Let's keep working on. Buying up this Chaba. Big Daddy Chaba. We're going to keep buying Dante stones. Buy chests from Outland. record. No arena record. Oh, let's get my daily bonus. 40 emeralds. Get some skins. Oh, 1,500 skins. Nice. Nice. Raining, time for Hero Wars? Yeah. What do you guys think is going to be the event on Facebook tomorrow night? Or whatever night. Ooh. Look at these free Chaba Soul Stones. How about that? I think I've got a new target today. Interesting. Well, let's go. Martha's best waifu with her winter skin. Okay. Emmanuel, you would use, you could try Nebula and Martha. That would be a strong team. You could also use like, yeah, I think I would do Luther Twins, Nebula Martha, or Luther Twins, Jorgen Martha, or Luther Twins, Jorgen Celeste. I think that's what I would do. Top 100 on the arena. Yeah. So I need 35 more of these. Can you suggest me a good balanced aggressive Satori team? Arthur, Daniel, Pop, try Luther, Envari, Satori, Celeste, Martha. Mad 2G, they really do. Take your hits in Guild Wars? Oh. You know what, Klaus? I'm so glad that you're handling the Guild Wars stuff. I have no idea what's going on in Guild Wars. I have no idea. I really have no idea what's going on in Guild Wars. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at managing a guild. But this guy has no chance. I'm starting to get up to players that are equal to my power level, though. Which is good. Which is good. But I think everybody's going to have Martha and Astaroth. I think everybody's going to have Martha, Astaroth, and... I'm sorry, Maya, Astaroth, and... Maya, Astaroth, and... Yasmine. Wow, completely blanked out there. Okay. Skill, 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 skill. Skill, 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 skill. Which teams do I avoid fighting in the arena with my Bob team? Honestly, Twins. Right now, I'm avoiding fighting the Twins. Until I can get my Sebastian leveled up, I avoid fighting the Twins in the arena. That's what I avoid. I probably don't need to, but I do. I know there's a lot of teams on my server that use Galahad, and I know anybody that uses Galahad or Ginger, I pretty well, handle, pretty fast. Let's see, rate times 10. Okay, creates, equip, creates, equip. Rate times 3. Go ahead and buy some more energy. Rate times 10. Okay, creates, equip. Rate times 10. Rate times 10. Creates, equip. Times 20. Not there yet. Okay. No worries. Mail. Get that money. Give me more loot. More loot. Just build a single target damaging team, and Yasmin won't be able to do ultimate. Throw in Helios for overkill if you want. I feel like Palgasm, I think you might be onto something here. The game is so focused on area of effect damage with Twins, with Kark, with the Homer Simpson team, of course with Kira teams. I think if Yasmin forces a single target meta, I think we'll start seeing a lot more Satori. Lilith's my best tank, yeah. Mighty, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Do you think to max out the Twins? I really don't see how they can work. The Twins are probably the best two heroes in the game, especially on mobile. They're incredibly strong on mobile. All right. I'm starting to get to the point that people are having more power level than I do. Just good stuff. My Aurora just died. Means I got to work on my Aurora a little bit more. Misha, did you ever answer me earlier? I asked you if you were the one that messaged me on the... Oh, man. Seems to work better. Okay, yeah, I got a couple people I need to work on here. Antagonopolis, greetings, Charlie. At which point gold stopped being such a pain to accumulate? Great question, Antagonopolis. Whenever you have 1 to 3 absolute star titans is when gold really starts. You stop having a need for gold after that point. Until then, you got gold problems. You just never can have enough gold. 6 hours. Let's keep working on these shorter ones. Are ODH on mobile the same as Facebook? It is probably slightly better on mobile than it is on Facebook because of how many Kira teams there are. But Phil Bays, I think that they're basically the same. Orion, Dorian, and Helios, all three have the same skills and skins. If you use Astaroth as a tank, Astaroth is different. And of course, there's a 10 level gap. Yeah, Palgasm, you're right. It is definitely a big weakness of hers. Obviously, Helios is a big weakness too. Use purple ability. Is there a visual indication when it kicks in? I don't think so, Virgil. Does it apply to all skills or just the gray skill? I think it applies to all skills but the gray skill. Actually, I think you have it backwards. I think it speeds up all skills. somebody told me one time that all of the, like the green, blue, the green and blue skills have a 10-second cooldown between them. So one of the replying to Bob Newton, Shadows on 25. One of the so the green and blue skills will trigger every 10 seconds, unless you have a speed buff like Martha or Thea. Barbaric Dave says, do you think Jew would be a good in the Blender team and substitute for Nebula or on mobile, or is Daredevil better? I think Daredevil's slightly better on mobile. I think Daredevil is probably very underrated. I think people have been so excited about the Kira Blender team and how like overwhelming it is that I think they're forgetting about. I think they're sleeping on Daredevil. Misha, I saw that you are the one that you messaged me. Last event received 20 million gold. Oh, for opening the eggs? Yeah. So Edwin Gonzalez, one of the things that I'm hoping to test against Helios is Oliver to see if somehow she can get, a heal and then somebody else on the enemy team procs that heal at the same time. I think that's the only way to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just swap her out when I'm fighting Helios. Matsuji, what is the maximum level for the third Titan artifact? I've actually never capped it out, but I bet it's 120. I think it's 120. Oh, Jimmy, interesting. Okay. I'd be interested to see that spreadsheet. What's up, Dark Cree? How you doing? Yeah, Evil Manion, if you're talking about like who I attack with Kark, I often go after any team that has Ginger in it, or Darkstar, or any of the low health marksmen or low health mages that's not Lars Krista. I usually go for them because, or Cornelius if the enemy has Cornelius in the team, because usually my Kark will just one hit them. We'll just kill them instantly. We'll just kill them instantly. We're gonna buy a couple more arena fights. I'm gonna invest a little bit more into Aurora though. I think Aurora is gonna be the key. I'd prefer to use Aurora than Chaba, but I think Chaba is gonna be slightly better. I do think that she's gonna be slightly better, or Chaba's gonna be slightly better. All right, let's fight some of these guys in the arena. What's up, Ariel? Man, my Aurora just keeps dying so fast. See, this is why I think Aurora is the wrong choice. Now, obviously, I don't have her dodge skin up yet. So I can't, her dodge is really low. But I really think Aurora is not going to be the tank. I think it's Chaba. I really think it's Chaba. I think Chaba's the tank. Led Floyd Smith, what's your question? Aurora greater than Chaba. Cedric Williams, I agree that Aurora is better than Chaba, but on this team, it seems to work out a little better. It just seems to work out a little better with Chaba. It just seems to. Can we test today? Yes, we can. It's another good test for Team Fight Tuesday. Yeah, Palgasm, I think you're right. I think the problem with that though is I don't think the pet will ever actually hit Yasmine unless you have a hero that pushes the tank back. Oh, Barbeck Dave, I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to stay up there. I'll have Chaba in the next day or two. This is the team, guys. This is Misha's guild right here. Misha that's hanging out in the chat right now. This is Misha's guild forever. I believe it's the top guild on the server. No, it's not. Not for hero power. Third best. Level 91. Level 70. I got some work to do to catch up, guys. Maybe she's not the top. Maybe it's not the Finance 1. So this team right here named Finance 1. What do you guys bet? What do you guys bet that this is a pay-to-win team? Like this guild. Look at this. Oh my god. 70,000. This person's getting 10,000. Andrew is spending 10,000 activity a day. 10,000 activity a day. Crazy. Oh, well, let's go. Can I get into your guild, Charlie? D. Warman, are you on right now? I saw your message. I want to let you in. Why is Ish so squish on Facebook? You need a lot. You need to... Oh, I lost. I just lost my first... Oh, that had Helios. That guy had Helios. See, there it is. There's the counterplays. Having Helios. Yeah, 110K is also a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, D. Warman, I'm going to lower this. All right, guys. I'm going to lower this. I'm going to lower this, the level entry to level 30 right now. All right. D. Warman is getting in. That's what happens when you don't look. That's exactly what happens when you don't look. Let this be a lesson to new players. Pay attention to who you're attacking. Don't just go off power level. So I'm going to lower this down to level 30, and D. Warman is getting in. I have room for one more from my live stream. Okay. So if D. Warman isn't one of the two that gets in, whatever the other two people that get into this guild right now is getting booted. All right, D. Warman, jump in. Yeah, Dan L, as soon as I have access to Helios. All right, D. Warman is in. I got room for one more in the live stream. Who's on the who else is on the live stream that wants to jump in? Mad 2G, I totally understand. There's no requirements for this account. We're just playing around and having fun. Ivan, are you on this server? Patrick, you like to join? Misha, you're trying to join? Gardening in the rain. That sounds awesome. I love the rain so much. All right, Patrick Cataray, are you on my Discord? I want to try to get everybody that wants to be a part of this. Edwin Gonzalez, this is server 53 on Facebook. I want to get everyone that wants to be a part of this guild for my live stream in. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get everybody on there, but there's a lot of people in this guild that aren't part of my live stream, and the point is for me to hang out with my my friends on the live stream here. Don't worry about creating a Facebook account because I'm going to do this again on mobile in probably another month. Next week. Is it next week? Yeah, next week, roughly a week from tomorrow, we'll know what the there's another Helios team. Roughly a week from tomorrow, we're going to know what the this is very similar. Let's see who has a better, more Healy lineup or a more offensive lineup. We're going to know what the mobile events are for June, and I'll know roughly when when to start. We won. I'll know when to start my mobile account. What's up?
You have one?
A charger for that?
That's
No.
I shouldn't have found it.
No, I'd have to order one. Is that the old phone for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the old iPhone cable. That's like the
original...
iPod charger.
Yeah.
I'll have to order one. We'll have to order one on Amazon. Sorry. You might be able to find one at the gas station. Sometimes they have a bunch of different cables.
This is literally like when I first
I know. So we found Jamaria found a one of her old iPhones, and we powered it on, cleaned it up, deleted everything. We gave it to our oldest, our 10-year-old, and then our 7-year-old was like, we're not actually like letting it connect to anything. We're just connecting it to Wi-Fi so that they can play games or whatever on it. And so we found another old phone, but it has an older charger. Yeah, Helios is going to be super, super awesome. Helios is going to be really awesome on this account. Why would you want to start another account on mobile? Because I love you guys, Ming. Let's see. If you're currently... So, Mr. Karzam, I think what I would do is probably Krista. I would probably absolute star Krista first. I think I would always keep Krista slightly more powerful than Lars, because the main thing that you're getting out of Lars is the stun. So the level matters more than the actual power rating. You're getting the stun, and you're also getting the magic penetration. Okay, so I think having Krista slightly stronger is the key. Ming, you need another phone charger. Somebody asked why I'm using Thea. I don't know why I'm using Thea. It's just who I have. All of these teams are basically the same. Like, look at this. I'm gonna use this team actually. I'm gonna fight Jinx. A live stream, second stream guild. Ooh, work. Good idea. Ooh, a second guild. A second guild. Okay, I think I finally got up to people my level. So I gotta slow my roll a little bit. I'm gonna slow it down. All right, let's go do some. I did all my dailies, everything here, right? I'll come back for that. Let's go hop to server 101. I'm probably gonna start on the newest account. John Longshore. I'm sorry, the newest server. Scott Magnuson. John, good to see you. Okay. Misha, no, I don't think I'm full. Are you trying to get in my? Are you trying to get on mine too? Aren't you the guild master of that other guild? Anthony, welcome to the chat. What's up, Lufus Mike? All right. Okay, so first we're going to start with good old Bob 1. Bob Actual. Nebula, Martha. Here we go. And then we're going to do Twins, Astaroth, Celeste, Jorgen. Challenge. All right. Lars, Nebula, Kira, and Vari Cleaver. That is not a team that I've heard of. That's an interesting team. I like it. Off meta. It's not one you see every day. Okay, so we've got Aurora, Yasmine. See, I don't like Nebula in this team. I actually don't like Nebula in this team because Yasmine jumps away and you lose the buff. Artemis. My guild is not listed as available. I think I have one more slot. How's Anvari Kira ODH? Oh, do we have enough damage here? Do we have enough damage? ODH Kira is pretty strong. ODH Kira is pretty strong. Okay. Not quite. Oh, it did win. It did beat him. Just barely, though. Just barely. Let's take a look at the other variant here. So we have Artemis, Aurora, Nebula, Sebastian. Okay, Luciana, we'll check your team too. King Minion. Anvari is a suitable tank in a lot of situations. Oh, this beats the Twins. This beats this Twins team. Nice. Okay. Okay. Then let's try my Chaba. Chaba, Leon, Sebastian, Yasmine, and Marcus. Gulp. Mm-hmm. 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 Chaba, Leon, Sebastian. This team is strong. Maya, Martha, Floth, Yasmine, Astrid, and Lucas. Not sure about that. Yeah, see, this is the team that I'm going for. It's so weird. And Chaba. I think I really like Chaba. I really like Chaba. All right, let's try the next one. Let's try Work Dark Edges here. Is it better to buy the Winter or Romance skin for Nebula? Winter or Romance? Winter or Romance? I think one of them has a higher attack. One of them has a higher attack at max. You should go for that one. Yeah, Bruno, it blows my mind how well this team works. It beat most of the Twins variants that I went up against. And it still beats like Kira blender teams. It still beats like random physical attacking teams. Of course, it loses to Helios. It definitely loses to Helios still. But it blew me away. Somebody was mentioning it to me yesterday. Oh, I remember what it was. I was watching a video on Max, the YouTuber Max. He is creating a new account after, like, he's creating a new account on the new server after, like, the next server on Facebook, because he doesn't want Yasmine. He doesn't want to deal with Yasmine. And he's building a very similar team, but using Elmer instead of Yasmine. Very, very similar team instead of Yasmine. He's using Elmer. And I was looking at it, I was like, well, is that team effective? Like Chaba, Lian, it's a single target team. Yasmine's single target damage. It's pretty effective. See, Astaroth and Vari, Neb, Seb, Yaz. This is a pretty good looking team. Work, this looks fun. Definitely counter Kark. Nice. Okay. This is a really good team, guys. So far, so good. Astaroth, Anvari, Yaz, Sebastian, Nebula. No real healer. That's okay. My Kark team doesn't have a real healer either. Nebula sometimes is enough. In fact, the team that I was basing my team off of, my Chaba Yaz team, it didn't have a healer either. It actually used Darkstar, and I plugged in Marcus. Ooh, does Anvari protect? Doesn't protect him enough. Okay, pretty good teamwork. Astaroth, Martha, Lian, Yasmine, Celeste. Costed, and we're going to save that one too. We're going to try that one too. So we're going to try Jonathan Young's team. Yasmine, Elmer, Sebastian, Kira, Martha. Ooh, okay. Yasmine tank. Mai boosted by Nebula is pretty strong. ODH, Yasmine, Astaroth. So Phil Bay's ODH, Yasmine, Astaroth is probably the team that I'm going to use, except I'll use Chaba instead against those players on my guild that are trying to get cute using Helios. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Wow, maybe you don't need a tank. Holy crap. Wow, that was strong. So it was Yasmine, Elmer, Sebastian, Kira, Martha. And I really like Elmer too. Doesn't quite beat the twins though. All right, so let's try Asian Georgiev's team. Aurora, Heidi, Celeste, Lian, Nebula. Heidi, Celeste, Lian, Nebula. This is an interesting team. Aurora, Celeste, Nebula, Heidi, Lian. Very interesting team. Heidi, though, man, he's just not very strong. So, Lushanov, we're going to try your team right here. So we've got Lars, Cleaver, Nebula, Kira, and Vari. I'm not going to suggest anybody build this team, though, Lushanov, because it's got Cleaver in it. I'm not going to suggest anybody build this team. A lot of AoE damage. Bob is Kark. Bob is Kark. It's my nickname for Kark. Okay, Kostadin. Astaroth, Martha, Leah, Yasmine, Celeste. Astaroth, Martha, Leon. Astaroth, Martha, Leon, Yaz, Celeste. This kind of reminds me of that Satori team. It's designed to protect Satori more than anything else. But in this case, it's designed to protect Yaz more than anything else. It's not very strong against Kark teams. We'll try it against the twins though, Kostadin. Would Dorian work well with twins? Yeah, Dorian would work with twins. What's up from Germany? Kodiak Ian. What's up? Ivan, are you level 30 yet? Seth Hotchberg asks, what are my thoughts on Jorgen instead of Nebula in the Kark team? So I use Jorgen against strong tanks, strong active tanks like Galahad, Cleaver, or Luther. I also like using Jorgen on defense instead of Nebula because it slows down the attacking team and it lets, in some instances, it lets my Kark ultimate before the attacking team does. VK, Astaroth, Yazlian. I think Yazlian is going to be awesome. Like Yazlian, I think these two chicks on the same team, I think this is going to be a strong team. Satori, Martha. Martha's in the back, nice and strong. Of course, having Jorgen on the opposing team, Satori is going to blow this team in particular up pretty quick. Maybe not. All right, let's go back over. Todd Tyler, I still need to get you in the guild. Todd Tyler, are you level 30 yet? Wait, did you guys see that? Did I just close that package off by accident? Was that a Lars package? I could have sworn that was a Lars package. Oh well. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and get another arena fight in here. Yeah, I'm gonna start losing. I'm gonna start losing rank again. So let's take out. Oh no. Let's take out Thea and add in Orion instead. I really need to get Helios. As soon as I can see Helios, I'm gonna pick him up. Blah. Okay. Somebody asked me yesterday if I was going to change the guild banner. I am not. Deal with it. Pink and green flag with a little ship. Deal with it. So I've got room. We're going to look at this. Private messages. So Flavio and Komaha and Nair didn't respond. Members. Oh, I've got 2 Komahas in here now. Sorry. Dismiss. And Flavio Nair didn't respond either. Dismiss. So Flavio, not even in my guild anymore. Okay. Moises, Nair. Vorgeth is in there. Rick. Rick didn't respond either. See a Rick. Samantha's out. Okay. Members. Boods is out. Okay. Okay. What server am I on? I'm on server 53 on Facebook. Commanda? Okay. So, okay. All right. Ivan, Ivan, what's your name? Ivan, what's your name on here? Kodiak Iron, you have to get to max level before Bob starts to become really effective. Because once you get to max level, if you're fighting any team above your team level with Kark, then your Kark is only doing half of his full damage. Ivan. All right, Ivan, I'm going to open this up for you. I'm going to open this up for you right now. I'm going to drop this down to level 30. I got a few spots. So join right now, Ivan. Get in, Ivan. Misha, you should be able to get in here also. Lead Floatismith. Misha, I just updated it. Abandoned Heaven server? I think so. I think it's Abandoned Heaven. Floatismith, what's your question? Jason, can you get in? Are you level 30? Jason, I want you to join me. I know you wanted to get in here too. So I got Ivan. Who's Tigazil? Does anybody know who Tigazil is? Is Tigazil on here? Settings. Update. Todd Tyler definitely is okay. Tyler's Frog Eyes looking at which skin stone? Phil Bays, you need agility for skin stones. Major investment crossroads. Aha, okay, here. Lead Florida Smith, I'm answering his question real quick. First team is the Homer Simpson team. Second team is Kira. Third team is support. Should I invest agility skin stones in Kira or into Nebula? So I think Kira is the answer. I think Nebula is a safe investment also, but I think Kira is the answer, especially if you're swapping Nebula in. Go with Nebula. I changed my mind. If you're going to move Nebula into your primary team, then go with Nebula. If you're only using Nebula as a support hero, then to swap in and out, then Kira. But if you're using Nebula on your main team, then absolutely go with Nebula, especially with the Homer Simpson team, because nobody else uses agility on that team. That's a great investment. Mad2G, a couple of days. I live stream every day, and I'm in the Discord all day long. So if I'm like, hey, do you know what Hero or Central is, and they don't respond, or if I'm like, hey, are you in the Discord, and they don't respond, I'm gonna give them a couple of days. But like the day that I created this guild, I asked just about everybody in the guild. I was like, hey, are you a live streamer? Do you know what Hero or Central is? And yeah, 5 people didn't join the guild. So Jason is Jason L'Oreal. Ivan is Ivan, right? Or Ivan, excuse me. Todd Tigozil is cool. Scaldy Archbald. Archbard. Scaldy Archbard. Are you in my live stream right now? Yeah, Nebula is so strong. You can't go wrong investing in Nebula. She might be the best hero in the game. Nebula might be the best hero in the game. Evan, okay. I remember that. Does anybody know who this Scaldy Archbard is? Robert, you're Scaldy? That's cool. That's cool then. As long as you're participating in this experiment. I don't need people to get activity. I don't care if you get 0 activity. Honestly, I don't. This guild is mostly, all of you have a primary guild already. A primary account, I should say. So, I don't want you to feel like you need to work for me. That's not what I want at all. I don't want you guys to feel like that you need to, get to a certain activity level or to please me. I don't care. I'm good either way. I have my main account. My main account's very strong. I've got a great guild on there. Do I hope that I can get a gold guild someday? Absolutely. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys. Don't get too hung up on it. And I do not expect you guys to answer me every day if I say something in there. We all have lives. I mean, it's just a game. But what I don't want is for my guild to fill up with a bunch of people that have no idea, who I am or, what I'm about and, that aren't interested in participating in this experiment. Does that make sense to you guys? Like I want to be cool and lenient about it. Excuse me, lenient about it. But let's see. Here we go. General. Okay. It's only a game. Exactly. You got it, Klaus. Robert, then I'm glad that you're here. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. We're going to live stream for a little bit longer today. We're already at an hour mark. We spent a good 5 minutes not really doing anything though. So let's live stream, for a little while after. Patrick, are you on? Are you on, Handy? What exactly is the experiment for the guild? Seth, it's not so much an experiment. I guess the experiment is for me. The experiment was to absolute star Yasmine in one day, which I did, and then build a dodge team so I can dominate the server with a dodge team. Now it's not going to happen because there's people that are already spending more money than me. So now what it is it's just a place for me to hang out with live stream people. That's all. That's really all it is. More team fights. Finkel, let me finish my dungeon run here, and we'll go some more team fights. So okay, we're going to take a look at Midnight. So I need some more teams. Midnight Sapphire gave me a team. Give me some more teams, guys. Cedric Williams with a cool team. Okay. Zeus High with a cool team. Miko with the cool team. And Finkel with a cool team. Twins, Jorgen, Dorian, Helios, Magic build. Interesting. Rampage build. Okay. Okay. Let's get a couple more. I'm going to try to get to 200. I'm sorry, 300 Titanite today. Or I'm just going to get to 296. Or will it be... I'm not sure what will happen. Oh, there we go. A lot of people giving me teams now. All right. Okay, we're going to try Mr. Koshi's team as well, because you're in the live stream a bunch too. Kai, Jorgen, Lars, Astrid, Martha. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. All right, so I got a good 5-6 teams here to test. Let me finish running this dungeon here, and we'll go run some team tests. Yeah, Kevin Lee says, he asks a question about Cornelius doing ridiculous damage. It's because, I believe it's because it's based on your opponent's intelligence. Miko, Boriku, and Scriptease, I see you guys. Moving too fast. Haven't landed on a Yasmine lineup. I haven't either. Can you do a spreadsheet kind of thing to find out the best synergy team? Ooh, that'd be a tough job. Jerome, can you ask the developers if they will give us some foreknowledge on events that are coming up? Like on Facebook, you mean, Jerome? I don't think they'll give that to us. They don't like that I leak the mobile events. They've told me that they do not like that, that I leak the mobile events. So I doubt that they will give me any advance notice. You can be sure that there is a big Summerfest event coming, a week-long event coming on Facebook. It is one of their big yearly events. I guarantee you that there will be something. There will be some kind of, you'll be able to absolute star a couple of heroes. You'll be able to get a lot of loot, a lot of gold, a lot. Yeah, on Facebook. Water team. Summer event will be on mobile. It absolutely will be on mobile also. We may get it next month. It might be in July, but next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, is when we ought to get the June leaks. As soon as I get the information from the data mine guy, I'll do a video about the June events, and that's probably when I'll decide about when I start an account on mobile. Let's hope to see a nice Yasmine against Kark and Twins. Yasmine beats Kark teams, though. What server is this account, Graham? This is 53 on Facebook. Definitely build up Helios. If you're on a newer server, I would definitely build up Helios, because new players are going to be jumping all over Yasmine because there was just a really easy to get event for her. Helios is a good hero to have built up regardless, in case you encounter, other Sebastian teams or Daredevil teams or whatever. Successful defense. A lot of messages. Ooh, look at that Martha sticker. That's awesome. That's an awesome sticker. 160. Okay. Let's check this. And I do have... Let's do this one. Okay, let's go back over and do some team fights, and then we're going to have to call it a day. Yeah, Helios against Daredevil is another surefire way, especially, whatever. Anytime that there's a rework or an event on a new server. See, I'm actually contemplating, guys. Buying up to rank 10 VIP so that I can get this Helios bundle now. I'm honestly thinking about doing it. Because I can get this Helios bundle now. I can get the Lars Krista here. It would cost me $60, but I can get Lars Krista. I can get my Lars Krista team going right now. But there's no Sebastian. No Sebastian in here. Excuse me. I've been thinking about doing that. It'd probably cost me another $100. The question is do I really want to spend another $200 on this account? Another. Do I really want to spend $200 on a second account? It is a lot of money, Abe. It is. And I've not made money. This game is wide open now. No best teams anymore. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do some testing. We got Midnight Sapphire. That is a Kark team, so we're not going to fight the Kark team. We'll fight the Twins with that. So we have Astaroth, Kark, Kira, Faceless, Martha. See how Midnight Sapphire's Kark team fares. Adding a little bit more damage with Kark. I'm sorry, with Kira. Is it enough? It looks like it's enough. Not a bad counter. Not a bad counter. Not a bad counter there. All right, so let's check out Cedric Williams' Daredevil team. Now, a quick disclaimer about Daredevil on Facebook. She does not have all of the fun buffs that the mobile version has. So, just kind of be mindful of that. However, mobile doesn't have Yasmine, so it's a win. And then we have Jet and Sebastian. Ooh. No heals. Nice blender variant. Do we call it blender or do we call it something else? Since Daredevil blows people up. Yasmine's down. Not strong against Kark. Didn't like to see that. Did not like to see that. Okay, let's try it against... It was Astaroth, right? No, it was Aurora. Let's try it against... Sebastian Yaz. Right? Aurora, Yaz, Sebastian, Jet, Daredevil. Let's try it against Twins. I'm not sure that Elmer is very good against the Twins. I'm just not sure. Yaz is dead. Oof. Sorry, Cedric. All right, Zeus, let's check out your tankless team. Elmer, Jew, Fox, Dorian, Jet. Where is Fox? Here we go. Got a tankless Jew team here. Jew Elmer. Yeah, no, I don't want to try that against Homer. No. Can you guys see my fingers? I don't know if you guys can see them. Me. Can you see the... I'm going to focus. So, I was adjusting my grill yesterday. I was grilling for dinner, grilling some New York strip steaks. And I went ahead and grabbed hold of one of the racks, and it went ahead and gave me nice second-degree burns here. Real bad. I had them wrapped up and everything. I couldn't edit or type, or I couldn't click my mouse. It was bad. Homer Simpson team is Dorian, Orion, Helios, or ODH. Let's try the tankless team against the Twins. Dorian, Jet, and Fox. It's going to be less effective against the Twins. Fox doesn't really do much against the Twins. The sticks were very good. Jamaria is she's an amazing cook. Really, really, really good cook. Very inventive. So she usually handles all the seasoning and a lot of the prep. And then, I handle the, the cooking and all that. Please explain Homer Simpson team. So Homer Simpson is a character is a cartoon character in the United States that has, he says dough. Like whenever something happens to him, he stubs his toe or he walks into a wall or he makes a mistake, he says dough like this. Like this is what he says. And he says that, and Dorian Orion Helios, DOH Dorian Orion Helios. So somebody called it Homer Simpson team a couple of live streams ago, and it kind of stuck. Miko Stenberg. Let's try Miko's team here. Astaroth, Yaz, Kira, Nebula, Martha. Kira, Martha. Astaroth, Yaz, Kira, Nebula, Martha. Super heals in the back. Nope. Oh, still alive. Still alive. Yaz is still alive. Holy crap. Hold on. Hold on. Timed out. Timed out, Nico. Nice. All right, let's try Finkel's team here. Chaba, Yasmine Elmer. Chaba, Yasmine Elmer, Astrid Leon. Yasmine's got some survivability. You know, she quickly dies to Helios, obviously, but sometimes she just doesn't do it. Like, if she doesn't crit, she just doesn't do enough damage. Chaba, though, man, that was a good win. Let's see how it does against the twins. I think, okay, so another thing, guys. Chaba has been reworked on Facebook. Chaba was reworked on Facebook. He was not reworked on mobile. So Chaba is way different on Facebook than he is on mobile. All right, keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Elmer, Astrid, Yaz, and Leon. Have I tried Yaz on defense? Yeah, a couple of times. I don't know that I would use Yasmine on defense because all you have to do is just plug in a Helios and it just deletes her. Does not good against the twins. All right, Mr. Koshi, let's check out Mr. Koshi's team real quick. Girish MVS, I'm a free-to-play player. Which team should I farm? Any suggestions? Girish, are you on mobile or are you on Facebook? That's going to be the first question I'm going to ask you. Ziri, Qingmao, Nebula, Orion, Celeste. Nebula. Mobile. If you're on mobile, I would do... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You've got a big Kira Thea event happening this weekend. So my instinct says Astaroth, Kira, and then kind of go from there. Jorgen, Astaroth, Kira. You could try, this is probably not going to be an effective team, but until you get more heroes, you could go with Astaroth, Kira, Qingmao, Jorgen, Thea. That might be okay. But, you know, if you have Martha, I would use Martha better. You have Kark 4 stars and Astaroth 4 stars. I mean, you could do Astaroth, Kark, Jorgen, Faceless, Kai. That's pretty free to play. Astaroth, Kark, Jorgen, Faceless, Kai. That would be good. That would be good. Draxar, Pepagasm. I'm sorry, Pepagastorm. Pepagastorm. A good Maya team. I wish Arcana was here. Arcana's got a really strong Maya team. Maya with Nebula is very strong. I think that Maya, Nebula, you can use like Astaroth, Maya, Nebula, possibly Ishmael. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not sure. I'm not actually leveled up Maya at all. Palgasm, how would a rework to Dante make Mojo the young sung hero of Hero Wars? How would that work? Dorian, Daredevil. Powell, we're gonna try your team. Dorian, Daredevil, Sebastian, Elmer. Let's try your team. Arachne with Maya? Arachne, yes. That's the hero I was thinking of. Arachne with Maya. Arachne with Maya for sure. Patrick, are you here? Patrick, what's your name on the account? I'll switch back over and let you jump in. Nice. Let's try that team again. Elmer, Dorian, Astaroth, Daredevil, Sebastian. I'm a huge fan of teams like this. Like there are a million Kark variants, but really there's only like 5 or 6, but they're all basically the same with 1 or 2 heroes swapped out. This is an example of a strong team that is nothing like anything that most people build. Like you don't see a team like this. These are all very strong heroes. They all are very strong heroes, but you don't see them often put together. D2OD. All right. I'm going to switch back over. Patrick, I'll get you in. Oh, and beats the Twins too. Hello. This is a strong team. I like this team. I'm going to save this team to look at for later. Powell, I like this team. Or is it Pavel? I like this team. I'm going to check it out a little bit more. Okay. More energy, more mail. Do I have anything left to do on here? I do. I've got a little bit left to do. Let's keep working on my Sebastian. Change server back to server 53, Abandoned Heaven. Whoops. There we go. Miko, Daredevil on Facebook just got a slight stat increase. Almost none of her abilities were changed. Her fun abilities on mobile, where she's like doing extra physical attack each time she crits, and the extra attacks when a hero is attacking behind her, none of those work. Callie asks, should I choose Sebastian or Martha for the 28-day chest? You should use Martha because Sebastian is not eligible. Sebastian is not eligible. Cleaver, Jet, Sebastian, and Yasmine you cannot get from the 28-day chest. At least not this month. At least not this month. All right, so D2OD. D2OD. Do we have room? Members. We have room. Okay. Yeah, definitely go with Martha. Yeah. All right, so D2OD, I'm going to lower this down. And if anybody else joins in, they got to be on the live stream. So it's open for you. It's open for you, Patrick. Hop in, buddy. R2D2? Now. That guy sucks. All right, you're in. Closed. Locked off. Nice. Nice. Okay. Fun live stream today, guys. Fun live stream. I actually have a couple more members on here. So okay. Daniela Drag, are you on my live stream right now? Daniela Drag or Gabriel, Elord, Jeffrey, Erie, Gemma, Adele, Myrrh, Jason, Draz, Lenny, Nuisance, Yosef, LL, Lucas. Any of you guys on here? Have you tried single target heroes versus Yas? How good is Astrid? Astrid's pretty strong. Astrid's interesting. Astrid's stronger than people think. Have you tried a single target hero versus Yaz or just a random team testing? I haven't done that yet, Palgasm. But I think you're right. I think that's one way to counter her for sure. Hey, I'm looking for an active guild with potential. No, I'm not going to respond to this guy. I'm just not going to respond. So let's see some Flavio, delete, Foreign, Nair, Vorgoth, Rick, Todd Tyler, Samantha, Sean wanted to join my guild. Delete. Duty Dragon. Duty Dragon. Did Duty Dragon get in? Duty Dragon was one of the other people that was there day one that really wanted to get into. So I need to get Duty Dragon in. Andrew Allen, I'm almost done. No worries. Palgasm, we can do it. We can do it later on. I'm going to be playing off and on all day. Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of free days for me. I don't have as much of my day job to do. Chandon Shashakiran. Oh, sorry about that name. I didn't mean to butcher it like I did. Shouldn't even tried. Sorry about that. All my Super Titans are 4-star each, and all my normal Titans are 5 stars. Whom do you think I should use in Guild Wars? Is this for mobile or is this for Facebook? If it's for Facebook on defense, you should use 4 Water and Angus. If it's for Facebook and you're on offense, you should use the 4 Titans. Okay, so you're on mobile. So I would use 3 Super Titans. And Angus on defense with Sigurd on offense. That is the water tank on offense and the earth tank on defense. And then probably Nova. Nova on both sides. So ODH plus Luther plus Marcus, it's okay. In the realm of Orion, Dorian, Helios teams, it's about in the middle. There are slightly better teams. Like you could use, I think that Astaroth Nebula or Astaroth Jorgen or Astaroth Celeste is slightly better, but I think Marcus Luther is a really fun version of the team. I don't know that you need a second healer with that team. I don't know that you do. I think Dorian is enough of a healer on that team. And I think the lack of other damaging abilities on Marcus's side kind of makes him a little worse option than using Celeste or Maya or Jorgen in that position, or Heidi in that position. Maya can use Jorgen to slow down the game. Yeah. Somebody asked how I feel about Judge, where I put him. I'm not sure how I feel about Judge. I've never leveled him. I've never done much with him. Magic team support. Yes. Sorry, man. I wish I had better information for you. Arcana has been Arcana is usually on my live streams. He hasn't been the past couple of days, but he knows a lot about Judge. Cedric Williams says Judge is dead battery until he's reworked. I think that there are other heroes that do things better than Judge does. I think he's cool aesthetically. I think he's kind of cool aesthetically, but I'm not in a big rush to level him up. What do you tell about your Kark team? But would Celeste replace Martha? He could, or I'm sorry, she could. She could, as long as Celeste doesn't push Nebula away from Kark like Celeste does with Kira. But definitely could. Definitely could. All right, guys, we are an hour and a half into the live stream. We're gonna wrap it up here. I gotta get some food. I gotta see what's going on with Miss Charlie. I like the samurai skin a lot. Yeah, no scope. That's a really cool skin. That's a really cool skin. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate you all for joining me today, being a part of the live stream, and just as a reminder again, you know, I'm not gonna hold the guild to any kind of expectations of, you know, I don't need you guys to get a, you know, 1,500 or 1,000 activity. I don't need you guys to mine 300 Titanite a day. I don't need any of that. I just want to make sure that there's enough room for live streamers that want to be a part of it, or live stream audience, I should say, that want to be a part of this. There's actually room for them. And there's a lot of people still in my guild that I don't think are a part of my community at all. And I don't want to penalize those people, but I also don't want to hold people in my community out from joining my guild. So I hope I can get, you know, the rest of it going. We're going to keep on rocking. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'm top of the arena. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Facebook event is Thursday, before I decide to spend another 13,000 emeralds. And as soon as I get to level 60, I'll probably spend the rest of my emeralds anyway to get my totem and my Titans leveled up a little bit more. But made a team on your server, Charlie? Nice, Darren. All right, guys, I love you all, and good luck in Dominion.